Hello there, Floyd here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Pink Floyd's album Meddle. It's been ages since my last one, it was about May or something like that. And okay, I'm doing it now on the top of my head at college. Well, I've got time, you know. So, there we are, Meddle. That's going to be it. That's it. Oh, there we go. I never do something without bloody noise. Anyways, metal was a very interesting thing for Pink Floyd. The last album by them was Adam Heart Mother, and obviously this sort of had an orchestral but rock, prog rock sort of thing going on. And you'd think, well, they're probably sort of changing that a bit with this. Not really, they sort of change into a very much different sort of aspect for Pink Floyd, and it is known as one of the best albums by them, and it's up there for me, and it's excellent. You really need to get it, honestly, it's brilliant, because it has a load of different ranges. It does have some folk elements that are from Adam Heart Mother, but it has prog rock, really gritty, dark moments, scary sort of shock rock value kind of thing, and it just has so many changes. It deserves a purchase. For example, I can talk about the first song, One of These Days, a mostly instrumental song where they sort of build up to a sort of mini version of Echo, sort of something like that, because it builds up in tempo, very dark bass, very moody, and they build up a lot of atmosphere that's sort of eerie. And soon enough, you get this one lyric, and it's got a load of little bits and bobs of guitars that are playing that are sort of making a big hoarse sort of gallop tempo that I like about it. And eventually it says in this really spooky voice, one of these days I will cut you into little pieces, and then suddenly keyboard slams down and then really hard rock and stuff. It's brilliant. And the second song is my favourite, A Pillow of Winds. Very folky and a beautiful bliss sort of thing to listen to. Honestly, it sort of does sound a lot like Adam Heart Mother, and it's just, well, sort of imagine A Pillow of Wind, sort of like imagine Loveless's album cover by My Bloody Valentine. The title of this suits it perfectly. You sort of feel that you're getting surrounded by loads of pillows and loads of different moods and basses that sort of make it sort of calm. And what I love about it as well is that it's got wonderfully sung vocals by Gilmore. Just very peaceful stuff, like Sleepy Town and I Lie with My Love by My Side and She's Breathing, and just really calm stuff. And the acoustics are just really lovely stuff, honestly. Next song is Fearless, probably my second favourite. It's sort of become a rock thing that you sort of sing, sort of like Queen's "We Will Rock You," it's sort of like that. It's sort of Pink Floyd's like that. Maybe you could say Another Brick in the Walls, that kind of thing. But Fearless is brilliant. I'm probably thinking like that because obviously at the plane you will never walk alone, and that's probably why I'm thinking sort of like a football thing. Great acoustic stuff, and you don't really get it much, but this is sort of a catchy song. Sort of got that about Sid Barrett, but the do 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 do, it's nice catchy sort of stuff, and again, sort of happy fat sort of feeling and emotions that sort of put a smile on your face. Like Fearlessly, the idiots climbed, and then I don't know. I really love the song. It's 6.5 minutes and doesn't feel like it. Just really lovely stuff, honestly. Maybe You'll Never Walk Alone goes on a bit too long, but oh well. And then we saw again the weaker song, Saint-Tropez. Just a very minimalistic rock song. Just talking about obviously the beach, Saint-Tropez. It's pretty good lyrics. Reason, it's like reach for a peach. Just it's pretty charming. Like there's no real message going on. Like might not get with like Animals, that's got very harsh lyrics, and The Wall or Dark Side of the Moon. This is just simple stuff, and it's not very imaginative either. It's just like, oh, hello, you alright? Right, Seamus is a pretty crappy song because it's probably the worst song by. It's probably the worst song by Pink Floyd, or at least up there. It's a short 2 minute little thing, and I think it was just a little ditty that they're thrown in for the hell of it. It's got a stupid dog that's barking through, and it's pretty damn annoying. They even made a music video for it. I don't understand. They even made a music video for this sort of thing, and I don't know why they wasted their talents on that and showing like a shepherd or whatever barking when they could have made a music video for one of these days. That would have been, well, they did sort of, but honestly, like, I don't know why they wasted their time putting this on. It really kind of ruins it. The lyrics are pretty stupid, and I don't know why they added this. It honestly ruins the flow as well. And you know, when you're gonna get this masterpiece Echoes, it just doesn't flow. It's weird. So let's talk about Echoes then. Technically the longest song by them. Well, second longest, and then.
Forever trees green.
Can you stop? Can you go away, please? You're ruining the review.
Well, you shouldn't do it in college, should you? You're obviously gonna get something.
James, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so Echoes. A pretty big masterpiece, and certainly shown Pink Floyd really maturing. I mean, I know they tried to attempt that with Atom Heart Mother, but it's really well done here. It's better than Atom Heart Mother Suite as well. The reasons why, well... You want a pen shoved on your head? Shut up. It's a very big prog rock number and it has a lot of emotion in it, and does it feel like 23 and a half minutes? Well, near the end when they're trying to create the spooky atmosphere, it does lag on a bit. I sort of imagine Echoes as sort of travel into space, probably because of the little spaceship ping noises that's going on, and it does feel like you travel in space and then maybe you encounter like a weird alien planet, and then maybe enter a black hole, and then sort of come back into everything all fine and dandy and sort of stuff. You have to use your imagination with this sort of thing. It feels like it would have been used maybe for like sort of like a backing tune.
I got nerves in my stomach. Ow, my spleen.
When they were actually travelling on the moon, one of the people actually played sort of like a soundtrack to that when Neil Armstrong was travelling on the moon. So this sort of feels like a soundtrack going to the moon, and just so many different things that are going on. I wish there would have been more lyrics to it because the lyrics are really good, very imaginative and brilliant. You just need to look them up to see it, and I really like it. It's really, really good. It is too long, honestly, but I sort of feel like they were putting a lot of effort into it, and it's really well done. And that's basically it. There's only 7 songs in the album, so that's all I can talk about. So, One of These Days, 9.1 out of 10. Pillar of Winds, 9.7 out of 10. Fearless, 9.5 out of 10. Saint-Tropez, 6.7 out of 10. Seamus, 3.4. And Echoes, a 9. So overall, I'll probably give it about an 8.6 out of 10 overall, and it's really highly recommended. It's about my 7th favourite Pink Floyd album, considering they're probably my favourite band. That's still really good. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you later, and bye-bye.
Bye.